afternoon baseball here on the show. Today it's Grapefruit League action between the Atlanta Braves and the Boston Red Sox. Interleague baseball comes your way next. Sandy Alcantara will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
And now here is Kike Hernandez.
Batting second, the second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Come on, guys.
Soft liner to the right side. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
That's ball 4. 3. Ball 4. Take the base.
One out, runner at first. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. Martinez, base runner at first with 1 out. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. Over to Albies. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Now to the plate, here is Tyler Marcotte, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Hey, one time, right here. Here we go. Get 2 pins, right here.
Here's the first pitch. Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Little dribbler down the line, but it gets foul. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Have a look.
So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
Nice job.
Now at the plate is Eddie Rosario. His career numbers against this pitcher, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. The 3-1.
Thank you.
Nobody out, runner on first. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Striding in is Jazz Chisholm, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
High in the air out to center field. Verdugo waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Next to dig in, Austin Riley. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Here you go.
Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Make the turn.
And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Hey guys, that's a well-executed slider down and away right there. The batter just did an amazing job of staying inside the baseball and driving it the other way.
Now to bat, Ronald Acuna. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Hey, let it rip. One time.
A pause. And the 0-2. Hard on the ground towards short.
No, you're scoring, you're scoring.
And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking a donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic. You got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get a pitch in your zone.
Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And he is in there.
Hey, this one's a long way from being over, D-Roll, but that big base hit right there gives him a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Dan, without question right there. Huge at bat. Gives his team the lead. Hopefully the pitcher's able to settle down now. He's got some runs on his back, and he's able to...
Stepping in for the Braves, Tyler Marcotte, who collected a base hit his first time up.
Tyler Marcotte.
Now here's the pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Hernandez onto the grass. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. The final damage here, 10 come to the plate, 7 runs score. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Braves 7 and the Red Sox nothing. Next, here is Tyler Marcotte. He flew out in his last debut.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another flyout wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
So now here is Eddie Rosario, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Drilled to the right side, and that's by him into right field for a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
That's just your classic ribby knock right there, Dan. He's able to turn on the pitch he wanted right there and drive it into the outfield.
Good job getting the barrel to the ball right there, able to get that one through. It picks up an RBI. Hard hit and a well-deserved run batted in.
Now into the box, Jazz Chisholm flew out last time up. Ready with the 0-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they get 3 runs on 2 base hits, with one of them being the big home run. Last half of the 5th coming up. Braves lead this one 10-3.
He's out. 3. He's out. 4-4. Take the base. 3. He's out. 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So here is Tyler Marcotte.
Leading off for the Braves, the first baseman, Tyler Marcotte.
First delivery to him. Liner towards second. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Braves, number 55.
Now a move over to first, and he is out on the tag.
Decisions like that have to be made knowing who you've got at the plate. This guy can put one over the fence, no problem, so that wasn't very smart baseball.
Out. Ball 4. Take the base. 3. 3. Out. He's out. 3.
with a 10-5 score. The Atlanta Braves led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Oscar Yenowa is credited with the win. Sandy Alcantara allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today, a spring training matchup between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Atlanta Braves. Stay tuned for Braves baseball starting now.
Your 2022 Atlanta Braves.
Ian Anderson is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Braves. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Next, it'll be Tyler Marcotte.
The first baseman, Tyler Marcotte.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High and deep to right center. Phillips is there, and he has it for the first out.
Come on, fly.
And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone. So the next to bat will be Tyler Marcotte. He flew out in his last debut.
Tyler Marcotte.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. On a line, that's a base hit.
There you go. Find it.
As we take a look at the pitch count, you can see that it's not that high. But you have to wonder maybe if the heat is taking it out on this guy a little bit. The weather can be the great equalizer, especially when the temps are starting to rise like this.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Ian Anderson, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Next, it'll be Eddie Rosario. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth.
Eddie Rosario.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit to short. Scooped up.
Go, fly.
And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. 2 left for Atlanta. They're up 2-0.
Three. He's out. Out. Three. Out. You're out. Three. That hit him. He's got first.
And now, Tyler Marcotte, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Tyler Marcotte.
Getting a few steps off his second there. Now the pitch. Here's a weakly
Round it
hit
hard,
fly
round it
ball
hard.
off to the left side. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. The batter will be Vidal Brujan. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Second baseman, Vidal Brujan.
Popped him up. Albies over to his left. But it's the first baseman that gets there to haul it in. And that ends the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They're down 2-0.
Stretch.
Three. Out. He's out. He's out. Three. Out. You're out. Out. Three. Out.
And now in the box, Tyler Marcotte. He can make these fans go nuts and secure the win if he can place a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. In there, a base hit.
Yeah, round it. Find the ball.
Throw comes in quickly, so the winning run advances to second now with only 1 away. Might be time to see a pinch hitter, and if that's the case, here's what remains on the Atlanta bench.
Ladies and gentlemen, your offensive player, first hitting for the Braves, number 16.
High in the air out toward shallow right. Wow is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. Anthony Santander the next to bat. The winning run stands at second base. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Popped him up. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. 2 left for Atlanta. And this game is still tied at 2-2.
That's ball 4. Out. He's out. You're out.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Touki Toussaint gets the W on the mound, so that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new web. afternoon baseball here on the show. Today it's Grapefruit League action between the Minnesota Twins and the Atlanta Braves. It's interleague baseball next
And
on
now,
the show.
Your 2022 Atlanta Braves.
Tyler Marcotte gets the starting assignment for the Braves. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Luis Arias is at the plate as he looks at ball one. The bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, in time, one away. Now it'll be Bryant Packard.
Batting second, the right fielder, Bryant Packard.
First pitch on the way. Liner towards second. Leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Nice line drive to right field right there. Dan, does it concern you when you're missing middle hard at the plate early in the game?
It does, D-Roll, and this is the kind of guy that he can't get away with those kind of mistakes. He needs to work the corners up, down, in, and out. And like that one right there, he has to stay out of the middle of the zone.
Mitch Garver stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Hey, come on now, let's go.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Well, D-Roll, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rosario is there, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Eat it, eat it.
Here's Byron Buxton now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Hey, now we got two.
As a look, now the pitch.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Packard, the runner at first with 2 gone. Left center, base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
So now to the plate, Jorge Polanco, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Seared down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The 0-2 turned on down the line. Freeman is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Twins strand a pair, and now the Braves will step up for their first opportunity to score. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Jake Cave.
Jake Cave.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
First pitch of the AB now.
Ball.
And that misses for ball one.
Counts 1-0.
Two 2-0 to the
2-0.
Twins left fielder. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Two and two.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Up, straight
Pop
up,
straight up. Maddox
you
has
got
a play. He's got it one away. Josh Donaldson digging in now.
That accepts the first baseman, Josh Donaldson.
One out, here, we got one.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll reach second now with one away.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Stepping in now, Nick Gordon. And it's fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. To short. Swanson scoops it up. And that's the second out. So now here is Zach Davies looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat.
2 outs here, 2 outs here.
As a look, now the pitch. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
0-2. Here it is. Swing and a liner. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the run will score as the Twins grab the early 1-0 lead.
Well, you never want to give up a hit to an opposing pitcher, but when you give one up to an AL pitcher, it's downright annoying. Can't let it get to you, though.
Now batting.
That'll bring up Luis Ariz. Hit down the line at first. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Here we go, pick it up, let's go.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Make a good pitch right here and get your offense back in the dugout after only giving up 1 run.
Davies is off at first with 2 away. Now a changeup is bounced to second. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Twins 1 and the Braves nothing.
He's out.
Next up is Tyler Marcotte. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second.
Let's go.
He's set and the pitch. Working for the punch out and the offering. Line hard deep into left. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit.
On the bag, pick it up, pick it up.
And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's 1-1.
Danny, I know that's not the execution he was looking for right there. That batter's eyes lit up on that pitch.
Not a real good changeup. One of the things, Mark, this pitcher will do, he'll use that changeup like most pitchers will use the curveball. His changeup is that good. That one wasn't, though.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Eddie Rosario. Second at-bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first.
Not an easy thing to do when you're in a leadoff spot. That was a good piece of hitting in his first at-bat. An opposite field base hit, which leads me to believe that this guy's going to cover both sides of the plate. Hey, a good right-handed pickoff move is really all about the footwork, and that was nice. He got his feet all the way around the first, which allowed his hips and everything else to clear for an accurate throw to the inside of the bag. That, and it was real quick, too.
Now at the plate, Bryant Packard. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Short, hit hard. Swanson brings it in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So stepping in is Mitch Garver, the American League's Silver Slugger behind the plate a year ago. Now the pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are two away now.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Popped him up. Sanchez is right there.
I got it.
As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order. They're down 2-1.
First base. He's out.
All set for the start of the fourth. And standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Jorge Polanco. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. High and deep to right center. Racing back the center fielder to the track, to the wall. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run for Jorge Polanco as the Twins have rallied to tie it at 2.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Now batting.
So here's Jake Cave to the plate. As he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball one. He popped out in his first trip. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. Next to hit, Josh Donaldson. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
0-1 the count. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. And he falls behind 0-2. Now here's the pitch. Ground ball left side. Oh, what a dive to first. Wow.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Stepping in next, Nick Gordon. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
Here you go, guys. Let's go.
Swinging a looper to left. Rosario coming on. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So 1 run here on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 2-2. Now at the plate, here is Tyler Marcotte, singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Popped up. Arias is under it. 2 gone.
Ball 4, take your base. That's ball 4. Ball 4, take your base. Ball 4, take your base. That's ball 4. You're out. 3. Out. 3. Out. 3. Out. You're out. He's out. Ball 4, take your base. Out. You're out.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
6-4 the outcome today. Nick Birdie is the winning pitcher of record. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious
afternoon baseball here on the show. Today, a spring training matchup between the Atlanta Braves and the Boston Red Sox. It's interleague baseball on the show. Plate now is the designated hitter, Tyler Marcotte.
Designated hitter, Tyler Marcotte.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
But this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Your attention, please.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Tyler Marcotte, and they could use a spark from him here.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Racing back, the right fielder on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Take the base. 3. 4-4. Take the base. Keep base. That's 4-4. He's out. 3.
Stepping up is Tyler Marcotte. Flew out last time up.
Designated hitter, Tyler Marcotte.
Hey, your team.
From the stretch. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly.
Dig.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this...
You're out. Ball 4. Take the base. 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please. Now pitching for the Red Sox.
All set to start the 9th in this one. And digging in is the rookie designated hitter, Tyler Marcotte. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit. And the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Anthony Santander, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Yeah, this is his power side, Matty. Definitely quite a bit more pop in his bat swinging left-handed.
Swing and a liner. And that's in there, base hit.
All you can ask as an offense is to try and get that tying run in the batter's box. And they've started out nicely right here. They've gotten 2 runners on. They're down 4. A grand slam is still in play. Let's see if they continue this nice offensive approach.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia.
Now batting, third baseman, Orlando
Maddox at
Arcia.
second. Santander on at first with nobody out. He loses him on ball 4.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Next to stand in is Yolmer Sanchez. His guys trail by 4, but the bases are juiced, so a home run ties it. Now the 3-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Duran is there. Let's see if they try it. And the throw comes in, and all 3 runners are forced to hold on with 1 away now. And here's Renato Nunez. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Here it comes on 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
I'm really impressed by that strikeout, and I'll tell you why. He should have gotten a call on the pitch before, and it looked like he got squeezed a little bit. In a bases-loaded situation, that can drive a guy nuts, drive you crazy. What I loved is he didn't let him take it out of his game, and he came back with another good pitch and got the punch out. A really nice job of taking it 1 pitch at a time.
Final strike for the Braves. Grounded weakly to the left. Reined in. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
If you want to know where this game was decided, that's easy. Look no further than the 7th inning. That big rally and the crooked number on the scoreboard proved to be all the difference.
This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. Boston get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Connor Brogdon pitches well enough to get the W. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching show. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, continuing action from the Grapefruit League between the Atlanta Braves and the Baltimore Orioles. Interleague Baseball comes your way next. Jose Quintana will be the starter for the O's in this contest. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Lefty Jose Quintana taking the bump right now. Really like this guy. Not overpowering, but great command of the fastball. And he does something a lot of lefties don't do. He'll come in with that fastball.
All right, 1 pitch,
Up next,
right here. Let's go.
Maddox, 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Comes set. The 0-1. And a breaking ball's bounced out towards second.
All right, hold it there, hold it there, hold it there.
Throw pulls him off the base, and everyone's going to be saved.
This is a head scratcher. I mean, that's the shortest throw on the infield, and somehow he lets it sail wide of the mark for an E4. A couple more like that, and doubt starts to creep into the second baseman's mind.
So runners in scoring position, and here is Eddie Rosario looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat.
Let it fly. Let's go. Crush your stuff right here. Let it fly.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air.
Find the ball. Find the ball. Find the ball.
First is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short as that's out number 3. Braves will strand 3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ramon Urias. He flew out in his last debut. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Sent on the ground out to second. Albies picks it up. Over to first, and that retires the side. Orioles leave 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. So now to the plate, Tyler Marcotte.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tyler Marcotte.
Quintana's got his target. Here's the first pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. So only 1 hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Braves 1 and the
3.
Ready now for Baltimore. Cedric Mullins flew out in his only at-bat so far. No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. Here's a pop-up now. And there's out number 2. Into the box, Jahmai Jones. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Here we go.
The 2-2. Right side. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He is out. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They're down 1-0. Next up, Tyler Marcotte's third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Marcotte.
First pitch on its way. Hit back toward the mound. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they're on top 1-0.
He's out. 3. 4. Take your base. Out. Out.
Stepping in once again is Jumai Jones. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Grounded to first, reined in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the tying run comes across here, so it looks like this could be a wire job. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, all tied at 1-1.
He's out. Out. You're out. 3. 3. 3. Out.
At the plate now is Tyler Marcotte, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Tyler Marcotte.
And now the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Comes set with the 0-1. Hit hard to the right, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
See it, drive it. Let's go. Right here.
Lifted in the air to right field. Mejia is there, 2 down.
He's out. Out. Out.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Braves came through when it mattered. The victory. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight it's a spring training matchup between the Minnesota Twins and the Atlanta Braves. Interleague Baseball.
And now,
next.
your 2022 Atlanta Braves.
Oscar Yinoa, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter.
He's out. Ball 4. Take your base. Out. 3. That's ball 4. You're out.
So the lineup flips over and digging in. Byron Buxton struck out in his first at-bat. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Swanson picks it up over to Albies. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the 2nd. Minnesota leads this one.
He's out. 3.
And stepping in, Tyler Marcotte.
The first baseman, Tyler.
You got it. No one better. Here we
Marcotte.
go. Here you go. Let it fly.
Now here it comes. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. They trail it here 2-0.
Ball four, pitch away. Three. Out. He's out. Three. Out. He's out. You're out. He's out.
So next to hit is Tyler Marcotte. Flew out last time up.
Tyler Marcotte.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left. A base hit.
All right. Squared up.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for the Braves. Number 5.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Santander over at second. Marcotte at first with no outs. And he lays off. Ball four. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Eddie Rosario. Trying here to plate the tying run from second.
Hey, get the pitch up there, kid. Let's go now.
The 1-1 home. High and deep to right. Looking up is the right fielder. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one, and it'll leapfrog him out in front to a 4-2 lead.
Yeah, you've heard the saying, stuck between a rock and a hard place. Well, that was the case here. Bases loaded, facing the best power hitter in the lineup, and he showed why he is so feared. He knocked it out of here with a vengeance.
Runner at second now. Nobody out. And up next is Alex Kirilloff. 0-1 count and the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And it's a productive first out as that runner is able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
He's out. And hit him. First base.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Tyler Marcotte, a hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch on its way. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get one, if not both of them home. And this will score the run from second and make this a 5-3 game now.
Just a great at-bat there. That one-out double gets a run across, and now they've got runners at second and third and are one solid swing away from making this a real big inning.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Braves. Number 30, Austin Allen.
Here's a pop-up now. Gordon waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Great scoring opportunity missed right there. You talk about frustration, popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
Eddie Rosario will stand in again as we take it back to the 5th inning for the big blow. A grand slam that obviously has been their biggest at-bat of the game thus far. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. So up steps Ozzie Albies. Santander at third. Maddox on second. Rosario on at first with 2 down. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this?
Come on,
over
come
to
on,
first.
come
He
on,
does
come
get
on.
out of it, and the inning is over. Braves get a couple of hits here in plate 1. 7th inning coming up. Atlanta leads it 5-3.
First base. That hit him. He's got first.
Next to hit is Tyler Maddox. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
From the stretch. Here's a rope down the line and fair into right field. 1 run scores. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 7-3 ball game.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Joan Duran takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Yolmer Sanchez, see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. First pitch coming, here it is.
Ball 1.
And they're runners at the corners now.
Come on, baby. Get your picks up there.
Throw over to the bag, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the. Now here comes the skipper, A.J. Hinch, out to home plate, so it looks like we'll see a double switch here. Number 58 is on, and he'll.
3. Ball 4. Extra base. Hey now. 3. Out.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
And tonight's final, 7-3. The Braves used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Oscar Yinoa is credited with the win. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
For the victorious Atlanta Braves.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today it's Grapefruit League action between the Boston Red Sox and the Atlanta Braves. Braves baseball next.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Atlanta Braves.
Ian Anderson, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
You're out. 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 He's out. 3.
Next up for the Red Sox, Kyle Schwarber will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Ball hit out to Albies at second base. Fielded cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Third now, and set to go is the rookie first baseman, Tyler Marcotte.
First baseman, Tyler Marcotte.
Pitch on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Schwarber is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
He's out. 3. Out. He's out. You're out.
So now into the box is Tyler Marcotte. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Tyler Marcotte.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So now the pitcher, Ian Anderson. This is a textbook sacrifice situation, so let's see if that's the call. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. Digging in next, Eddie Rosario. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Eddie Rosario.
All right, one time, right here.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Digging in will be Ozzie Albies. Santander on third. Marcotte at second. Rosario at first. One gone. Popped him up.
Down the line, get down the line halfway.
Hernandez is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
Now to the plate, Austin Riley has gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you punched him out twice already, you just want to...
Round hard, you're scoring, you're scoring,
This is going to be extra bases, and it's going to do some damage. 1 run is scored.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time, and in a big way. 2 runs on the board as a result.
He's out. 4-4. Take your base.
Here now is Rafael Devers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. There's 1.
He's up.
Relay to first is too late, so no double play, but no run scores.
3.
Ready now is Tyler Marcotte, singled in his last
The first
at-bat.
baseman, Tyler Marcotte.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Hits this one hard the other way. Step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They lead it 6-0. Now here comes the skipper, A.J. Hinch, out to home plate, so it looks like we'll see a double switch here. Number 49 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
For Atlanta. Now pitching and batting in the eighth spot, number 49. Now playing first.
That's ball 4. He's out. 3. You're out.
This game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your close.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today, a spring training matchup between the Atlanta Braves and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's Rays baseball, and it starts right now. Ryan Yarbrough gets the ball for the Rays in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the biggest.
Striding in is Randy Arozarena. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The designated hitter.
Now the pitch.
Arozarena.
Hey!
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. On the move is Rosario.
Mine, mine.
He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Joey Wendell.
The third baseman, Joey Wendell.
Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Pitch on the way. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. fly ball right down the line in left. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. That brings up Wander Franco. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first.
Wander Franco.
High and deep to right center. Acuna going back. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third with a two-out triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
Batting fourth, the second baseman.
At the plate now, Brandon Lau. As he'll take a look at ball one.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He did, and he battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Men on third with 2 down. And he popped him up. Rosario coming on, and this is going to be a foul ball. This is on the ground over the first. And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple as the inning is over. No damage done after the 2-out triple. We're back with more from the Grapefruit League after this.
Ball 4, extra base.
And now here is Austin Meadows, set to lead off the home half of the second.
Left fielder, Austin.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Nope.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So next to bat will be Francisco Mejia.
The catcher, Francisco.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Rosario is there. 2 gone. Brett Phillips will bat next. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Here we go.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. But the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Digging hard. He's headed for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
Adam Eaton digging in next. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. A couple of hits lead to a run here for Tampa Bay. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Rays lead it 1-0. bottom of the inning now. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Yandy Diaz.
The first baseman, Yandy.
Down the third baseline. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
And that's one of those plays that stay with you for an entire game. You want to get the first out on what appears to be a routine play, but you can't get it done. The good news, he has some time to redeem himself.
And that'll get by and on through towards the wall.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. Strike one to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
No one out now.
Diaz over at second. Arozarena on at first with nobody out.
Ball
Too high. 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Count still at 1-2.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off-speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out. So one down with a pair of runners aboard. And here comes the 5-tool middle infielder, Wander Franco. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. First and second now, 1 man out. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Acuna is there, 2 gone. Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Brandon Lau.
Second baseman, Brandon.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Ground ball right side. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, but they wind up leaving 2. On now to the top of inning number 4. All tied at 1-1. Now to the plate, here is Austin Meadows. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Chasing after it is Rosario. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. One out here in the Tampa Bay fourth, and that'll bring in the catcher, Francisco Mejia.
Francisco Mejia.
First offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Rosario is in his tracks now. Yeah, that's out number 2. So 2 out, nobody on. And that brings up outfielder Brett Phillips. We'll start in here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Two down here.
Fastball at 88 that time. A ball and a strike. One run, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Rays. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Now to bat, Adam Eaton. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
The right fielder, Adam Eaton.
First pitch of the AB now. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Let's go.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Now batting.
And that will bring in Yandy Diaz as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is without question nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
This is on the ground over to first. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the recovery is too late at second, and the bases are loaded here on what will be scored as an infield single. Joey Wendell digs in now as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Albies brings it in to second for 1. And a good save at first on the offline throw, so they just get to 1. Up next for the Rays, Wander Franco. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Over to Albies. On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. So here's the cleanup hitter, Brandon Lau. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Too low, 1-0. Franco leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Finish 4-3, the final tally today. The Tampa Bay Rays came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. afternoon baseball here on the show. Today it's Grapefruit League action between the Atlanta Braves and the Minnesota Twins. It's interleague baseball on the show. Randy Dobnak gets the ball for the Twins in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard soft, you can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
He's out. He's out. 4-4. Take the base. Ball 4. Take the base.
Next will be the designated hitter, Tyler Marcotte.
The designated hitter, Tyler Marcotte.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Swinging a blooper to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Ball.
He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, looks like they might have something brewing right here. That's back-to-back base runners after a few runs were scored in the inning before, too.
Yeah, Dan, I have to imagine your team throws up a crooked number. You want to go out there and throw a donut up, but they are putting some guys on base. This could get interesting.
Number 8, Eddie.
Ready with the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Gordon's got it cleanly. To second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
3. He's out.
Striding forward now is the DH, Tyler Marcotte. He singled first time up. Now here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Buxton calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
He's out.
Coming forward now is the Braves' designated hitter, Tyler Marcotte. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Marcotte.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a high chopper. 1 there. Out. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but 1 ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
That's ball 4. He's out. First base.
Next to dig in, Tyler Marcotte.
Designated hitter, Tyler Marcotte.
He's set. Here it comes. And this is lined hard to deep left. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over. A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Minnesota came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. James Pazos pitches well enough to get the W. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
For the victorious Twins, 5 runs on 9 hits. 1 error.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today, a spring training matchup between the Boston Red Sox and the Atlanta Braves. It's interleague baseball. Next
And
on
now,
the show.
Your 2022 Atlanta Braves.
Max Fried gets the ball for Atlanta in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, getting a look at lefty Max Fried, and man, has this guy come a long way.
He's out. 3 out. That hit him. He's got 3.
Striding in for Boston, Hunter Renfroe. Devers on right first, nobody out. Hit hard down the line, and this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Man, I love this angle. Looking right down the line. You can see it.
He's out. You're out.
Now at the plate is Tyler Marcotte.
Batting eighth, the first baseman, Tyler.
First pitch of the AB now. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Devers has it. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Now into the box, Hunter Renfroe, and they're runners at the corners now. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's 1. Out. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Braves 0.
3. He's out.
Runners at the corners here with 1 gone in the inning. And that means the pitcher hits next. Enter Chris Sale. Working for the punch out and the offering. Popped high in the air.
I got it.
Albies is under it. 2 gone. Stepping in for the Braves, Tyler Marcotte. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Tyler Marcotte.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. To the left side, but it's well fouled. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air out to right. Renfroe is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Ball four, take the base. 3. Ball four, take the base. 3. He's safe.
So here is Tyler Marcotte. He flew out in his last AB.
Tyler Marcotte.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ripped down the line. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Austin Allen.
Here we go, one time like a big dog.
To first.
Come on, slide.
To first, and how about that for an entrance? One pitch, 2 outs, and the inning is over. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 8th inning coming up. The Red Sox on top, 3-1.
That's ball four.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for the Red Sox. Number 12, Joe Panic. Pinch hitting for Boston. Number 12, Joe Panic.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? One there.
He's out.
The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. So that one wasn't quite hit sharp.
He's out. 3. Ball four, take the base. Ball four, take the base. 3.
Next, it'll be Tyler Marcotte, singled in his last at-bat.
Tyler.
First delivery to him. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. There's one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Final strike for the Braves. He's running, and this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Martinez is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Boy, did these guys come out swinging the bat today, but their pitching and defense was pretty good too. Allowing just 1 run. They
score this.